Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon to you all. Today I'm going to be speaking on a very interesting topic on transforming customer experience. All the speakers that have been talking have been mainly talking about what technology has brought to the payments industry. So what we want to now look at is this enough for the key or the biggest stakeholder in this whole environment? So the customer is, apologies for the feedback. Apologies for the feedback. So the customer is the key stakeholder to everything that we are trying to do. So for every organization to exist, the customer is the king, as the old adage says. So today I'll start by introducing what customer experience is. So as of the definition, there are quite a number of definitions of customer experience, but I chose the simple one, which defines customer experience as an impression that customers will have on your brand as a whole throughout all the aspects of the journey that they have with your organization. So customer experience is more of an opinion of a customer towards a specific brand or a specific organization. And to just add to this, the perception is not just internal. The perception now is influenced also by external forces because there are quite a number of reasons why external forces are at play. Number one, the first one is when we look at customer experience, it is made up of a wide range of factors, some of which are outside the customer's direct influence. For example, you have user-generated social media content, you have got third-party reviews. So you see that when a customer is coming to your organization, they already have a perception based on what they have seen on social media, based on the reviews that they would have encountered as a part of the journey to be onboarded. So it's very, very crucial to look at customer experience not just as an internal thing, but as a whole, an experience or an opinion for a customer pertaining to the entire brand or the entire organization. So during the old times, people used to talk of customer service as being king, but customer service is slightly different from customer experience in that customer service measures how a customer has enjoyed a service at a particular moment. And you remember there was this phrase, moment of truth, that was very much used in the old days. So most people were only concentrating on the moment of truth. But with customer experience, you are moving beyond the moment of truth. You're saying, yes, I have wowed my customers at onboarding. I've wowed my customers at a particular activity. But how is it affecting all the other activities or all the other journeys or touch points that the customer is going to have an experience with for our own organization? So this has now become very, very complex because of a lot of things. As we are speaking, as other speakers were giving their remarks, they were talking about the transformation that is happening in the digital space. And the same transformation that is happening in the digital space also brought about transformation in customers. Now we have a customer that is well informed, a customer that is impacted by the changing environment, a customer that is exposed to technology. So because of the exposure, they are changing customer behaviors as well as expectations. Statistics shows us that 75% of online customers, they want help now. When they just get to your website, what they are expecting is help within the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, if they do not get help within 5 minutes, then that's an issue with regards to their experience. They also want to have added functionalities. They are now looking at value more than just the product. What is the value that is being added by this brand or by this company towards me? They are now looking for a personalized service, because these customers have been exposed to international brands such as we have the Amazons of this world, the Googles of this world. These are international brands that are maximizing the use of technology to improve the customer journey, the customer experience. So when you're dealing with a customer, you're dealing with someone who has been exposed to the best in class, and their expectation is to also experience the same from your organization. The customers are also expecting a simple and seamless journey as they interact with your organization. And last but not least, we have social customers. Jeff Bezos once said, if you upset a customer in the physical world, they will tell 6 people. But if you upset them online, they're going to talk to in excess of 6,000 people. So it's very, very crucial now to embed the customer experience as part of our strategy as we are moving towards the digital journey. Some of the metrics on customer experience, you can see that studies have shown that customer experience has resulted in a growth in revenue of 5 to 10%, cost reductions of 15 to 25%, and an average of more than 26% in terms of bottom line or margins over and above what competition would have received. Then some of the key insights on customer experience. Number one, I'll talk about the first one is the 91% of customers who had a bad experience will not do business with your company again. So you see that customer experience is now very, very key. So if you don't give exceptional customer experience to your client, statistics show that 90% of those customers who would have had a bad experience with you, they will not return to you again. And another study showed that 60% of customers that cite bad customer experience, they cite bad customer experience as the reason for leaving that organization. So it's very, very sensitive to an organization. If you want to see your organization growing and surviving in this digital era, you need to pay particular attention on customer experience. Other exciting metrics show that 86% of customers are willing to pay more for a better customer experience. So price is no longer a primary concern. Customer experience becomes a primary concern, then price and product becomes secondary concerns to the customers. And last but not least, 72% of customers will share with others when they experience a better, when they have a better experience with your brand. So why improve customer experience? Number one, it will help you improve your customer retention. It will help you satisfy your customers. And more than that, it will help you to sell other products to the same customer. Remember, it costs more to onboard a new customer than to keep the existing customer. Now we come back to the topic of the day, transforming the customer experience and onboarding. So as we have seen that technology has brought about a big disruption in how business is done, our customers now have higher expectations. They are now looking at personalized customer experience. So they are looking at dealing with an organization that knows more about them, that knows how to give them what they require, especially at the time when they require it. Gone are the days where you package a product as a one-size-fits-all. So it's very, very critical and key for organization to start at personalizing customer experience, invest largely in customer experience technology. A study was done, and it showed that by 2022, investment in customer experience is going to increase to 640 billion worldwide. So if you are in an organization that is looking forward to be in existence, make sure that you start investing in customer experience infrastructure so that you give your customers personalized customer experience. The second one is providing the customer an omni-channel customer experience. You give the customers an ability to have multi-touch points, but in those multi-touch points, they want to experience the same experience that they had on a mobile phone, is the same experience they expect on internet banking, is the same experience that they experience that they want to have on social media. So as an organization, ensure that you provide an omni-channel customer experience so that you keep on leading in this customer experience journey. The other one is moving from a touch point experience to a customer journey experience. Our topic is looking at transforming customer experience and onboarding. So most organizations and financial institutions, especially banks, have been investing heavily on equipment to onboard customers, especially soon after the COVID-19 pandemic. We saw a lot of organizations bringing in very nice onboarding systems, but an onboarding system on its own is not enough. A customer is not just looking at exceptional service at onboarding. They want to have exceptional service as an end-to-end customer journey. So we need to transform our mindset from just providing excellent service on a touch point to providing excellent service across the journey that the customer is going to embark with your organization. And last but not least, continuous improvement, staying close to your customers using big data analytics, get to know your customers, and by getting to know your customers, you'll be able to even predict how they are going to behave. And this is what is going to excite customers during this journey in this disrupted banking environment. I've spoken about onboarding as a touch point. If you look at this slide, you'll see that more investment is being placed on touch points. If you look at the rating of customer satisfaction on the touch point, or the various touch points, you'll see that each touch point has got a high rating. But if you look at the overall, for instance, the end journey is 60%. But if you look at single touch points, you'll see that an experience on a touch point is rated highly, and yet the experience on the entire journey is rated low. So for organization to lead in this journey where customers have got low switching costs, it is imperative to invest heavily on customer experience across the organization and the brand, and not on single touch points. Thank you. I invite questions as well as comments.